guys, and we are back, and we are top of the tree once more. 19 games unbeaten. That's how we do it. Uh, we can see the transfers. Transfer window a little bit smaller. We got Joel Maldonado, who we bought on a free. We loaned him out. We also bought this Latvian player. We bought this Latvian player. Ooh, I want him to get some game time. And we bought in Georgi Baba, who probably someone I thought was going to be key, and he is key. He is injured at the moment, so that's not great. Walter Divino is a good player as well. He is actually from Brazil, but he's homegrown already. He was with us, and then we lost him on a free. But yeah, Marcos Franco, a left winger, who I think adds a lot to our game as well. Luis, we bought him on a free, and he is probably the standout player for me. 2 games and 2 goals. He hasn't been playing very much, and also we bought this midfielder from Latvia, who is not playing very much either. They lose some players, loan out some players, respectively, to improve other sides. But right now, we're doing pretty good. We have a lot of goals, we have a lot of assists. We did change the formation, um, but I think Kamara is the man that it has to make way for the rest of the, because he is actually blocking the younger players from playing, and he's making quite a nice little amount of money. He's a very good player, and he had been with us for so long since I joined. So I'm kind of, maybe I picked him up actually. I got him on a free. My first season, maybe. I don't even remember. Yeah, I did. I think I did. He has been a standout player for us. He might become homegrown soon, so maybe it is wise to keep him about. He is actually homegrown already, but still counts as a foreigner. We'll have to see what happens. I definitely want to give the game time to these players that are requesting it, so we're gonna have to make some changes. We'll come back at the end of the season. But how did we do in the Europa League last year? Because we did make it to the league phase. Oh, the playoff. No, we did make it. Let me go here. We did make it to the league phase where we actually managed to qualify, get in there, knockout playoff round. We lost 2-1 though. It's okay. It has improved our reputation, hopefully. Um, right now, we are actually a cracking manager with a 3-star manager with a Continental Pro license. We have won a lot of trophies. So, yeah, let's see what the future holds. But I'm very happy where I am right now, and let's keep going forward. Well, guys, we're back. We're at the end of the season, and we're ready to show you guys. First, let's check if anyone left the club. Doesn't look like anyone left the club, which is good. Paris FC did take one of our players, a Latvian player as well, so I'm very concerned. But the league is over, and once again, oh, not indeed beaten. We lost 1 game, but we won the Latvian Cup again. We got knocked out in the third qualifying round by Israel team, which are actually pretty good. We fell into the Europa League, which we are in. We haven't won a game yet, so we're in trouble. We might be knocked out of that. Is there any of our colleagues in the Conference League? Come on, guys. I guess there's an easier way to find out. No, he did not make it through. What about Riga? They did not make it through either. Conference League, yeah. So, yeah. But 37 goals from our South African. He is absolutely breaking records right now. Stunning from him. Marcos Franco assists. We did lose our main assist guy, so that's pretty sad. But the question remains is how are we going to be able to pull this off? We need more Latvian players because right now we don't have a lot of good Latvian players. Our best two are these two, and they're not the greatest. So maybe it's time to just slot this guy in goalkeeper and just get rid of the other foreigner. He does look pretty good. Um, so I don't know, but I'm super happy with the league win. 43 goals in 34 games, 32 as well from the midfielder, and 16. Wow, crazy stuff. Kamara, Meza, they're doing pretty well. The only people who didn't really get many game time. Got a few here that didn't get any game time. Um, but yeah, is anyone concerned? For I have quite a lot of concerned players, which we'll have to look into. Orlando Emilio, he didn't get a game. Wait, he did. He got he got 10 and 16, but he's still angry. Well, we'll fix that. We have 11 million. Wow, a lot of money. A lot of money indeed. Which I'm gonna just put and tell the board to improve the facilities because I don't need that money. Alright, let's go to the end of the season of the Europa. Oh, well, it's the end of the season already, but let's go to transfer window is open in 13 days, and I'll come back in February when, well, we'll come back when the season starts in March. We'll come back in March so we can know how we're doing. Well, after a lot of consideration and thinking, Fenerbahce has offered us the job, but unfortunately, I think I am going to stay one more season because I had to approach them. I want to be approached for once. Um, Also, I think I'm having a fun time, and I really like the registration rules in the Latvian league where I can have so many foreigners. It wouldn't be the same in the Turkish league. We have currently won 5 in a row. Let's continue. As you can see, there's a lot of clubs that have won and haven't, you know, won for a long time or haven't been around. I wonder what's the league like, like records, like most matches, most times won 14 Skoto. Skoto's not even a team anymore. Most points in the season 99, fewest points in the season 0. Most wins in the 32. So maybe I should try and get 15 times 1 and then I can leave. So we are half, well, a third of the way there. Let's keep it going. Well, guys, a new season and we're still here. And I think for us, we're trying to bring in this guy, Emerson. I don't think we don't need him, to be honest. I have sorted out the situation. We have put in quite a few players. Let's look back. So our first signing was this guy. Um, he might actually play some football, so I'm not gonna loan him out. He is Latvian, so that's why pretty happy on a free. And then I bought in this guy, defender, centre back on a free, just because he's Latvian again. Need to keep the Latvians alive. Well, we did lose our goalkeeper. He went to Poland, no, Netherlands. Wow. And now his value has gone up tremendously. Diego Moreira joined the left winger from Uruguay First Division. Uh, Free, and then we bought this guy for 30k. He was playing in the Georgian league, so I think they're worse than us. Yeah, probably are. So we got him for really cheap, and he can play on the right side, and he's very quick as well. So he adds a little bit of, um, you know, composure and speed to our team. Joan, and we also got this guy, but then we changed the formation. This formation we're going with on the right midfield we have inverted winger, so he can come in like this. Winger will go forward, winger will go forward. We did only have one defensive midfielder now because I need those centre back spots. And then on the left side we got Vikings who can play there. Honestly, the only real problem is this side here. Maybe I should do this. Yeah, I like this a bit more. Our goalkeeper has now gone down to it's now Luis Escobar's turn. We do have the homegrown Latvian goalkeeper as well available. We're gonna see how Escobar does. He does, I mean, he's 21, he's from Peru. He hasn't really played much for me, but he can be a good goalkeeper. I have faith in him, and we have a good squad, so I think we should still be competitive. But as you can see here, we got knocked out in the Europa League in the playoff round. We couldn't muster a win. Very hard fixtures as well. We have Chelsea, Dortmund, Ludogorets, PAOK, and Shakhtar. Those are all like, teams that you will actually know. And then we drew with Basel, another team, Dinamo, uh, and the Swedish team I fed. So that all those teams are hard. Sporting didn't win a single game. I'm surprised. That's bad for both. Maybe a job opening coming up. Sporting are currently in 8th. Did they just hire their manager? He left coach role, and now they don't have a coach. But I guess they hired one because the job isn't up yet or isn't available. But anyways, we are currently just, minding our own business. We did play one game, but it's time to start the league. We're not gonna buy this player. We are fine in terms of squad depth. We have Franco and Morella on the left, so I'm happy. We just were doing that because we got promised strength in the first team. He wants to be sold, but it's tough. He's a good player, so I don't really want to sell him. But he's trained. He's eligible for Latvia. Well, he is a nation. He is eligible for Latvia, but he doesn't. He needs to choose to become a Latvian. But we have the clause still, still a few clauses that we're getting some money out of. We'll get some money if he's due, and this. Wonder how he's doing in Zenit. He's played 14 matches. He was actually in the second, but now he's cracking into the first team. Very good player. But let's see what happens this season, as we're still predicted to win the league 1-4. So we're practically like much better than the rest of the clubs. Almost all our players are on the pitch there. Only the right side, which we don't have a right back, and midfielder. This guy, 29. I don't think he's better, but we do have a lack of midfielders, to be honest. Because Latvia just don't have a lot of good players, so we'll see what happens at the end of the season. Well, guys, we are back. Supernova. First, let's check in. Did any players get sold? Unfortunately, 2 players did leave. One went to Leicester, 1.3 million, and another one left as well, 1.3 million. How sad is it that these guys both left? We lost 2 huge players. Hopefully it happened at the end of the season. But how did our season go? 92 points. It's another win in the league. We didn't win the cup this time around. We did get knocked out by Leipzig. So yeah, we beat Roma. We lost to, oh my, we're getting some tough groups. We did get knocked out in the 3rd qualifying round, so we got very close to getting into the Champions League. But 38 goals from our player, who he is looking fantastic. And I gotta give him a new contract because I need him to stay with us. And we did lose 2 key players. Our attacking midfielder that we had just bought in, and it wasn't like I even got. Did we get a clause for him? Do we have like a no? Just straight up cash. That's the tough part about being a lower league team. We also lost this guy who we bought in as well. Um, yeah, tactically our formation lost our right and attacking midfielder, so but that gives room for other players to step up, and that's exactly what happened. Uh, so not super unhappy about it. Well, we did keep some other players that are just as important. We lost 3 games, drew 2 games, 92 points. We win our 6th title in a row. Massive season. He is just dominating, isn't he? 54 goals in 43 games. 19 goals from our Loanee. We loaned him to Oder and he performed. And then Leonardo Meza playing very well as well. But he is attracted by so many clubs. What do they offer him? I like this contract there. That is a massive amount of clubs trying to get him. We're gonna try and keep him, but yeah, our squad is getting thinner. But we're trying our best to keep as many Latvians as possible. Um, look at the contract. We have a few players with their contract coming to an end. Our other players who contract are expiring. So we got to give a new contract to these three players if we want. We're gonna try and give a new contract to him. This guy, he is already leaving, and then this guy, was he our starting goalkeeper? No, he wasn't. But I will probably give him a new contract just because he's Latvian, and I need Latvian players. But with a new goalkeeper, Luis Escobar has definitely developed a lot. I can see that he's now classed as a 3-star goalkeeper. Yeah, besides from that, let's see how we do in Europe. But I'm very pleased. He's really, like, he's not better than the other guys I had, but he's playing very well. He's playing very well. Do we have 14 million? Is there any jobs available that tickle my fancy? Valencia, maybe. It's kind of hard to. Ajax would be a big step. But I can't even apply for that job. A lot of average VC jobs up. Is anything else? Luton is in the Premier League. Currently sat in last though, so probably not where I want to go. Maybe a step up too soon. Right now I don't see anything that, sounds amazing. Um, Valencia is probably like one of the better teams, but even so, they don't really have much going on for them. So I think we stay as we are for now. We look around for other job opportunities because right now I think it might be time to move on. A lot of our players are getting poached, and we have won the title multiple times. Our reputation is improving. I'm kind of waiting for someone to come and invite me in for an interview because, you know, that would be kind of cool. But we are winning the league multiple times, so let's just focus in the Europa League, see how far we can get.